Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So glad that you have returned, and today we are going to take a look at an old school game that actually came out on my birthday in 2009, and the game is Dragon Age Origins. Now this typically isn't the game that I go to. It's not my first choice of type of game. Maybe it was because it came out on my birthday, I don't know, but for some reason I fell in love with it. The story just captured me, and so I figured that we would go back in time to 2009 and play Dragon Age Origins. Let's get our story started. And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so here we are at our character creation screen. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got 2 genders that we can choose from, either a male or a female. We'll go ahead and do male. Now, when I played this back in 2009, I remember playing as a dwarf, and I remember playing as a human as well. So let's go ahead and let's try the elves. Now, because I played as, when I was a human, I think I played a mage. I usually play mages in these type of games. When I played as the dwarf, because they have a high resistance to magic. I couldn't be that. I couldn't be a mage. And I was a rogue, I think. So we're actually going to do a male elf warrior today. Now we have the Dalish elf, or we have the city elf. So, do I want to be an elf? Racial benefits, power and magic, willpower and magic. Nope. Yeah, let's be an elf. Let's be a warrior, and we're going to be a city elf. So we're going to name our character the most elvish name, elvish, not Elvis, the most elvish name I can think of.
Greetings.
And that looks like a normal elf to me. So let's go ahead and go next. We are going to be a warrior, so we're going to be in strength. Your balance. Going to need a little bit of health, magic, and willpower. Need a little bit of willpower. Do we need dexterity, agility, reflexes, balance? Yeah, we'll do a little bit of that and go ahead to another in strength. And so right here, this is our skills. We have already, we're starting out with coercion and combat training. So we are a warrior, so combat training makes the most sense. So we have one skill to learn. Let's go ahead and do an advanced combat training. So let's do a little bit. This is a passive skill. Dual striking. So since we already have a dual weapon sweep, let's go ahead and do this. I haven't played this since probably the turn of the decade of last decade, 2010 or so. So let's just go ahead and do it normal for now, and we'll jump into our story.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
All right, so here we are. We have our first dialogue choice. It's our big day. I am not a morning person.
Come on, don't make me use cold
So let's go
water
with that.
again. You do remember what today is, don't you?
Summer
Oh,
day?
you idiot. You're getting married today, and Soris too.
Do what?
That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early.
Oh, snap. Oh, so it's an arranged marriage.
And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. She's beautiful. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
I bet she looks like a balverine. If you followed our last series here on the channel, you'll know what a balverine is.
All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go
Please.
talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soros said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Okay. So we now have control of our character. And so in this game, you can loot different things just like that. You'll see it. Well, you can't see it now. But if you can... Nothing else in here. It'll have a little shiny, sparkly type of thing on it, so...
Good morning, my son. It's your big day. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here. All right, time for you to go find Soros. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape. Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the swordplay, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake. Go
Let's
on then. I still
just
have
go
some
on
things
with
to
it.
do, and Soros is no doubt waiting for you.
Once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all
Well, it's around the eyes mostly.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together? That's easy for you to say. Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse. Especially in comparison to mine. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved. Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? The two grooms come to welcome me personally.
Ha! You hear that, Vaughn?
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
you insane? This is Varn Orien, the Arl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
You've a lot of nerve, Knife Ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
Pleased to meet you. Soros has said so much of you. Some even positive.
Don't get me in trouble, Nessiara. We'll leave you two alone now.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous? I was nervous on the trip down, but now that I'm here, I'm looking forward to what's next. Being here with you, I feel the same. I'm looking forward to seeing how life unfolds.
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem. Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid. Let's do this quickly.
Hurry up. Waiting around won't make it any easier.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding. What manner of unpleasantness might you be referring to? I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving. He keeps his composure even when facing down an unknown and armed human. A true gift, wouldn't you say, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long. May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. They are a great order of warriors, child, sworn to protect our world from the Darkspawn. But my question remains unanswered. Why are you here, Duncan?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Cailan summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Oh, Soros. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Looks like everyone's ready. You too, cousin. Maybe it won't be so bad after all.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valandrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, Milord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
Milord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
Ah, yes. The uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me. Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon. I live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Can you hear me, cousin? Are you all right? You took a good headshot. They roughed up a few others, too. Vaughn took Shiani, Nessiara, Valora, and the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset. That sounds dangerous. Let's see what they're talking about.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset and with good reason, but there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing. They took my sister.
Normally I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing. With Arl Urian away, his son is in control of the garrison. I'm not certain they would do anything.
The law doesn't exist for us elves.
And even when the Arl returns, there is no guarantee. According to the stories, the Arl has overlooked his son's behavior before.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
I'm with you, of course. But if we run into trouble, we won't be able to talk our way out of it.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane! The guards will burn our homes down around us!
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women, we must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the alienage gate.
have much to do, and little enough time to do it.
You made it. I sent word ahead to get the servants' entrance unlocked. Are you ready to go? Put away those weapons and follow closely. Try to look natural.
I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun. As you say, I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. As you say, it is begun. Shall be done. As you say, I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. As you say, it is begun. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done.
Will do. Sure thing.
Away with you!
I'll do it. Will do. I'll do it. Sure thing.
I am ready. As you say, I shall do it. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say, I shall do it. It is begun. Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say, I shall do it. As you say, it shall be done. Very well. It is begun. As you say, it shall be done. I shall do it. As you say, it shall be done. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. As you say. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. It is begun. As you say. It shall be done. It is begun. As you say. Very well.
I think someone is watching out for us.
Yes.
Let us dispatch them, and quickly.
I shall do it. As you say. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. Very well. As you say. It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done.
Come, let us end this!
It is begun. I shall do it. Very well.
This is it. There's a guard posted inside, but he's usually drunk or asleep. Maybe, but don't think every elf you see is your friend. Plenty of bootlicks would sound the alarm for a pat on the head. I don't know. They'll be entertaining Vaughn and his men, I imagine. He might be in his quarters, the north side of the palace. Good luck. Keep your wits about you.
It is begun. You say, it is begun. Very well. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. Shall be done. It is begun.
Most excellent. Let's keep moving. Intruders! Sound the alarm!
I shall do it.
I don't know if I can do this.
Shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. As you say, it shall be done. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. As you say.
You there! Who are you? Speak quick, worms, before I call the guards and they clip your nasty ears. You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming. Well met. I'm Odwin, the cook's assistant. A friend of a friend said you'd be coming. They took the women you're looking for to Lord Vaughn's quarters. You should hurry. He's not known for his kindness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
Where did you get a weapon, elf?
Uh-oh. You better talk quick, scum!
What the?
More enemies ahead! Shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. As you say, it shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. Shall be done. Very well. As you say, it is begun. I shall do it. shall be done. Very well.
Glad that's over!
It is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done.
That was close!
I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done. As you say. I shall do it. Very well.
You'll pay for what I did, human!
As you say. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it.
Well, that's one less elf breeder in the world.
A shame, though. Nice body on that one.
She's still warm. How picky are you, anyway?
Shut it, you two. We've got company. You just walked into the wrong room. You know how this works, boys. No witnesses.
We have another fight on our hands. As you say.
Fair enough.
It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done.
Don't give them the advantage!
As you say. It is begun. As you say. I shall do it. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. As you say. It is begun. It shall be done.
They killed her! I can't believe this! Then we should hurry. A few moments could make the difference. We should try to be quiet.
Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Very well. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. As you say. It is begun.
Why can't you humans leave us alone? Now we do fast!
Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. As you say. I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. Very well. As you say. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun. As you say.
This isn't too bad.
As you say, it shall be done. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done. As you say.
Careful!
I shall do it. It is begun. Very well. As you say.
We should try to be quiet.
I shall do it. It is begun. As you say, it shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. As you say, very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say, very well. It is begun.
Get off!
Enemies approaching! It shall be done.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
Very well. As you say, very well. It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun. As you say, very well. It is begun. As you say, very well. I shall do it.
Most excellent!
More enemies ahead! I shall do it. Very well. As you say, it shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say, I shall do it.
Foolish!
It shall be done. Very well. As you say, I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. Very well. As you say. It shall be done.
We must gain the advantage!
As you say, very well. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say, I shall do it. As you say, it shall be done. It is begun. As you say, very well. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
Damn you!
It shall be done.
Jump into this!
No, I cannot. say, I shall do it. As you say, very well. Shall be done. It is begun. Very well. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say, very well. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say, very well. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say, it is begun. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. Shall be done. As you say, it is begun. Very well. I shall do it. Shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. Shall be done. As you say. Shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. It is begun.
My. What have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means? All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
Please, just get me out of here. I want to go home.
Think for a minute. Kill me and you ruin more lives than just your own. By dawn, the city will run red with elven blood. Think about it. You know how this ends. Or we could talk this through, now that you have my undivided attention. Here's our situation. You are skilled, obviously. We fight here. Perhaps you could even manage to kill us. My father won't let that go. Your pigsty of an alienage will be burned to the ground. Or you turn and walk away, with 40 sovereigns added to your purses. You take that money and leave Denerim tonight. No repercussions, and you can go wherever you like. The women stay. They'll go home tomorrow, slightly worse for wear, and you'll be long gone. That's the deal. Take it or leave it. Pah! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
Enemies approaching!
Run! You die here!
I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. Very well. Shall be done. As you say. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. Shall be done. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. Shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well.
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin. That's true. I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home. So much blood. I can't stand to look at it. It's everywhere. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all? Good. Good. Is she going to be all right?
I'm fine. Your friend got the worst of it. They said they were saving us for later. I can't believe you came for me.
I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
You've returned. Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it. She resisted. They killed her.
I see. Would you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Oh, that it has come to this.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now. You expect me to believe one man did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeon until the Earl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this prisoner into my custody.
Son of a tie-down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately. Do not take long. I agreed to have you out of the city forthwith. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail? Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there. You... what?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly. There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. But for now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
My old dude just did a Wakanda Forever again.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.